welcome to today's video. So yesterday I went out and about and I used this palette by ADEPT. I know it's sold out, but if they ever bring it back, girl, any hoosies, I created this look and I want to recreate it today because it was so awesome. So here's the color story and I'm super stoked. So any hoosies, grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all, just so you know, I am not a Trekkie at all. Like, sorry, I know, but I'm not a Trekkie. So I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce these words. Just throwing that out there. So since I'm not a Trekkie, and y'all are going to forgive me, thanks so much. Thanks. My eye primer is on. So, first things first, we are going to go on the outer corner in this shade. Y'all, this is a really pretty shade. Like, yesterday when I did my makeup even, I was like, oh, haven't seen this shade. Oh, haven't seen this shade. So I was just throwing them on my eyeballs, and how come it's a look that you're like literally got to be somewhere in 5 minutes? Turns out to be the best looks ever. Every time. Okay, so I am going to deepen this up. I'm going to go in with one more coat just out here on the outer corner. Just like that. I'm going to go underneath down here with this shade with this teeny tiny brush. And I'm just going to smoke this out down here. I super liked this yesterday. I hope it turns out just as good as yesterday. Any hoosies. Okay, so then I am going to go just on the very tip and with this green. And these are all mattes, by the way. So I'm just like dabbing them in, or dabbing this color in. I usually don't have my lashes on, but today I was playing with a new set of lashes. So yeah, that's where we are with that. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to go into using the same brush as I did with the dark shade. I just used my Sigma switch. I'm going to go above this, same color as my skin tone. So I know that I'm not really making any headway here, but I do want to lay this down. And now I'm going to mix this color with this color to lighten it. This is what I did yesterday. And yes, awesome. Okay, so when I laid down that first matte, that was the same color as my skin tone, it kind of lightens this out. So I'm gonna go back in. It's not really about the depth up here as per se the just like smoothing all of this out. Because we'll have to go back in with that original orange color after we lay down the multi-chromes. Okay, so I know this is the fun part. I'm using my finger, and on the inner corner, I'm using my pinky and I'm going in with this color. And I'm just going like right on the inner corner, like barely tapping it in. Because I don't want it too far over, but I want it far enough. I might have to, or this applicator thing. And oh my gosh, this color, y'all, in the sun looks amazing. It's fascinating. Okay, so I'm gonna go in I wanna go in just, yeah, one more time, just to make that really pop. So I need to touch this corner. There we go. Yep. Awesome sauce. Okay, so now I'm going to go over the lower part. I'm going to try to stay as much as I can on the lash line with my finger with this shade. And I'm just going to try to stay close to my lash line. And this like, I think it kind of depends on what color you lay it down with or next against on what this multi-chrome pulls. Because I have found, like, next to this it pulls orange, next to this it can pull a green, it can pull a red. But I'm just staying low, like clear down here. I'm going to go back in with an applicator and see if I can't get this laid down. Awesome. Like, I'm barely, and I'm just tapping it on. I'm going to use my finger one more time. See if I can't get just a tad bit more of some payoff. Okay, now remember when I said we have to go back in? I'm going to go back in with this, and I'm going to go right here just to keep this blended. Awesome. Okay, now I want to go into this shade. I know, I'm super stoked. And I'm going to try to pick it up on an empty, like, packing brush and see if I can't get it to lay down. Oh yeah, holy mackerel. And I didn't have to spray it. Yay! Oh my gosh, y'all, oh, look at that. That is some good stuff. That is some good stuff. Okay, so now we're going to go back in with that, touching each one of these, tapping off. And I just want to go back in, make sure these are blended. I don't have very many ADEPT palettes. I think, well, I think this is like the 5th one I have. But I know that they have a lot more out than just like these 5. Like, I never got Heather Austin's palette. I wasn't quick enough to grab that one. Okay, I'm underneath this shade very carefully, because these are almost like wet. I think wet is the word I want to describe these. I'm going to try this applicator, and I'm going to try the end of it and see if I can't. Yeah, that's better. I just don't like to spray my brushes because if I don't have to. So I'm going to get this laid down. If I don't poke myself in the eye first. Okay, y'all. I'm so excited. What do you think? I super duper love it. Put a little bit more on up here. Alrighty, you know the drill. Let me finish the eye look. Hold on to your box. Okay, y'all. Here's the finished look. I love this look. I am so happy I got to, like, recreate it twice. Hold on. Let me turn my lights up. Anywhoosies, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. The ones that have this palette, I hope you guys use it. The ones that don't have this palette, I hope that maybe we can find, you know, similar shades in other palettes. Recreate it with other multi-chromes in your collection. It doesn't have to be with ADEPT. Anywhoosies, I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. I hope you guys are safe and healthy. And go out and do something kind for somebody. And I'll see you in my next video. Toodles!